Whew, what was the first part of that question? I kind of.
Too long. I'm sorry. The first part of it was just kind of the experiences you've been through since December, and the coaching change, and then waiting to find out about what the staff was going to look like.
Well, just to have the, what transpired in December. It was tough, and I think the toughest thing about it was the uncertainty of not knowing. Um, of course, um, once Allen decided to go that different direction, it affects a lot of people's lives. From not only coaches, but you have GA analysts. So just my 2 years being here, being part of the staff with Coach Malzahn, those other coaches, you just have a concern for not only yourself but their families and the directions of where we gonna go as a university. Myself, of course, with a guy who has played here, who loves Auburn. So it's kind of twofold for me, where you want the best, truly want the best for Auburn, but at the same time, not knowing where your future hold with Auburn was kind of uh, nerve wracking. But thank God, Coach Harson. I think it was a great hire. Gave me opportunity to come back and to continue to have an impact, and just some of my early stuff on Coach Harson, man. I think sky's the limit for Coach Harson, also this staff. Wow, I think the future is bright. He's a hard nosed coach who believes in discipline, who believes in just building young men not only on the field but also off the field. Man, I just think his structure and the way he go about things, and how he is demanding but not demeaning. And I think our team, man, has honestly has accepted that with flying colors. Like, these guys want to be pushed. These guys want a plan in place that they can get on and get back to the Auburn winning ways.
Thanks.
Okay. Next, we'll go to Tom Green.
Hey, Cadillac, TomGreenL.com. Just kind of going off that last question, you mentioned that uncertainty, but during those 2 weeks, I guess, what were those conversations like with Coach Harson before he brought you on officially? And what's it like being, the one guy that's, still around from that previous staff?
Well, I think the conversations, I know when he first reached out to me, it was more or less like just getting to know me, and kind of know about Auburn and the Auburn way. And then later on, I guess after the bowl game, when it was I guess a chance he was considering me, then it got down to more the X and O's, and just my philosophy. And then you know also, I think honestly, with Coach Harson, it honestly just came down, to him kind of knowing that I wanted to be here at Auburn, and I wanted to kind of make that step, and I was on board with you know turning this thing around and buying in and being a guy that's not going to be bigger than Auburn, because I mean, I know I have this Cadillac name, but at the end of the day, I am a humble guy, man. And my my relationship with these players, and my and what this school means to me, I'm willing to do everything I can to get this program back to winning championships, and I think he felt that vibe from me. I think that's something that made the biggest difference.
Okay, let's go to Bill Cameron.
I like Bill Cameron with the drive on ESPN 1067. You've got one of the smaller rooms really around, but you've got a definitely proven commodity and Tank and know what you have in Sean. Just talk about what you're looking for out of each of these guys. I guess Devin and Jay as well here this spring.
I mean, honestly, right now I'm just looking for every guy in that room, man, just to continue to get better each and every day. We have a mindset, Coach Harsin. Again, we want to go 1-0, and I mean it's that simple. We want to win the day, and that's each and every day from our classroom, from the way we lift weights, from the way we in meeting room that's gonna carry over to the practice field. So honestly, we want to win the day. Then of course, the football side of it, man, we want to continue to grasp this offense, and we just want to bring that mentality in that RB room, man. That we're gonna be a physical downhill running team, and it starts with your attitude. So we have to bring it each and every day.
Let's go to Jordan Hill.
And Cadillac, Jordan Hill from the Black Auburn News. I wanted to ask about Tank. We had a chance to talk to him. Just what have you seen from him this offseason and sort of what he is capable of doing this year?
I mean, skies is the limit for this young man. You talking about a guy who has a great attitude. You talking about a guy who is chasing excellence, not only on the football field, but also off the field. I mean, just the way he treat people. He don't think he's better than others. He excels in the classroom. And man, the guy is wise beyond his years, where he knows that the good Lord has blessed him. So now, it's his time to put in the work and kind of lead this team. Not only you know about what you say or what you, but by your actions. And he is a guy that really right now don't say much, but he is a guy that works hard. And I just think for him to take that next step, he just got to get more consistent. I mean, each and every day, bringing it every single day, even those days where maybe you don't feel as good or something going back home. So basically, man, if he continue to enjoy the journey and continue to lean on others and continue to lead, Tank would be okay.
Okay, let's go to Brian Matthews.
Hi, Tony. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Want to ask about Devin Barrett. How's it look so far this spring, and do you feel like he can help you guys out in the fall?
Now, you know what? David Barry, I guess with him opting out early in the year, you could tell early on just through his conditioning, especially even before spring ball started, that he had to knock off some of that rust. But honestly, Devin, he's starting to get in that football shape, starting to get more confidence. I can see. But I honestly think Devin is a guy that if he continues to work hard, if he continues to just approach everything with a sense of urgency, I truly think that he will have our opportunity to help us. As you guys know, we're short in that area, so. Man, these last 2 weeks for him is big. So I'm just gonna continue to challenge the young man, and I think so far he is doing good. But I mean, myself and all the guys in the room, we have a long way to go.
Let's take a question from Nathan King.
Hey Cadillac, talking about how short you guys are and having, a little bit short in terms of the depth, how important is it to have a guy like Sean Shivers, who everyone talks about Tank, but a guy who's the, backup who has a lot of experience in the SEC making some big plays?
Wow, that's super important. And man, I cannot say enough great things about Sean Shivers. He is, he is one of my favorite players that I'd have had the opportunity to coach. I mean, he is a young man that exemplifies Auburn, man. He is a man that comes in each and every day, gonna work his tail off. And as you guys say, he may not be the biggest guy, but I'm telling you, he's not gonna back down to a challenge. He's gonna bring it each and every day, and he's super important to this team. Like you say, he's a guy that's been playing since a freshman. He has that experience of playing in the SEC. Again, he is a dependable guy, and the guy has had a really good spring. And man, I'm just looking forward to seeing Sean continue to get better and see how he produced this season in this offense, because he is I know he's a small guy, but he is a downhill physical guy that like I say, that runs downhill and able to break tackles. So I am looking forward to see him in this offense.
Okay. We've got 4 more questions in the chat, so we'll finish out with those. And first is Justin Ferguson.
Hey, Cadillac, it seems that Coach Bobo and Coach Harsin in the past have used their running backs a little bit more, catching the ball out of the backfield. We've seen you guys work on that in practices when we've gotten the opportunities. What have you seen from your guys getting better in that aspect and kind of becoming more receivers in this offense?
No doubt. To play in this offense, man, you're going to need to be a complete back because one of the better mismatches on the field is, a linebacker against a running back. So I think Coach Hart and Coach Bobo in his offense, they do a good job exploring that matchup. And, for the most part, honestly, everybody in that room actually got pretty good hands. Now just those guys developing into, running routes, understanding the whole pass game part of it. So those guys are doing a good job with that.
Next up, Mark Murphy.
Yeah, can you talk about, Cornell, about Jarquez Hunter, what chance he has to come in and play as a freshman, and how important that would be to you guys for building some depth? And also, are you eager just to get back to normal, go out and actually be able to talk to recruits and see them in person and that type of thing?
Jarquez Hunter, wow. I'm telling you, man, I am excited about this kid. You talking about a guy that works hard. I mean, this guy constantly sends me a video of him working out. He's an awesome young man, high character young man that has tremendous talent. So I think the opportunity, like I told him, the opportunity for him to come in and play early is there. Of course, it's going to be on him to define his role. But, man, I'm just telling you, that kid attitude and work ethic, that kid is going to be successful. I love how that kid is made up. I love his attitude. I love his work ethic. I am excited to work with that young man. Now, as far as things just getting back to normal, getting out on the road and, being able to get in front of recruits and, things like that, man, I'm looking forward to that day. Again, don't know when that day is going to come, but, I'm not quite getting used to this normalcy right now where we are, this virtual tours and the virtual recruit. So I am just looking forward to being able to going back and getting recruits here back on campus, because as we know, that's one of the best things here about Auburn is being able to come here on campus and feel that family atmosphere.
Thanks.
Question from Jordan Hill.
Cadillac, I wanted to ask about what you sort of see the run game looking like. We had a chance to talk to Coach Bobo, and he talked about,
Well, for one, I was thinking in the past we actually was a physical um, running team, but I truly think that we are going to be able to have the ability to get up on the center a little more and like Coach them say, run some power, getting downhill. So we are going to run the football and we are going to come off the ball up front and these backs are going to get downhill. And we are going to take our shots and have our opportunities once those things present. But again, that's we want to be a physical downhill running team, and I think so far we are exemplify a lot of those things.
And last question for Carnell is from Jason Caldwell.
Yeah, like we've seen the new guys jump out there and kind of get it going. I've heard a lot about Brad Bedell, his energy that he brings on the field, off the field. Is he kind of one of those guys that's kind of an energy guy, sparking everybody around him? What does he bring to the table for you guys as that tight end coach?
Oh man, Brad, I love Brad. He is an energy guy. You can tell he loves the game of football, loves to be around these kids. And one thing I definitely can appreciate about him, man, is he loves his play. He loves being at Auburn, and it shows, just the way he goes out there with that energy. Like I say, he have a love for this game and have a love for young folks and old guys in the room. And I think a lot of players don't kind of adapted to him and gravitate towards him because, like I say, outgoing guy, big personality, and the guy just got the it. The guy just truly understands it. So it's a pleasure to work for him, and so far so good. Been fun.